Ever wondered how the biggest machines on Earth take on the toughest jobs? Towering mega trucks, ground-shaking haulers, and loads heavier than a jet plane, facing brutal terrain and split-second decisions. And trust me, what's coming next? You'll want to see this. Ladies and gentlemen, witnessing a 100-meter-long turbine blade being transported is a rare sight. But is it engineering marvel or just an oversized headache for traffic? Either way, we're lucky to see it up close. I've seen a lot of heavy machinery. But an excavator moving effortlessly on water? That's next level stuff. The way it works so smoothly is mind-blowing. Engineering never ceases to amaze me. This giant hand looks insane. If I had it as a kid, maybe those bullies would have thought twice. But hey, life has a funny way of balancing things out in the end. Oh my god. Watching these beautiful cars get crushed is painful. I get it, it's probably a test. But still, part of me wishes they could have been saved. Watching this, I can't help but see a baby monster struggling to hold its giant mother in place. Maybe better anchoring or a counterweight system could make the job easier? What do you think?
疗愈，好玩。
What the heck is happening? This crane is clearly biting off more than it can chew. Sparks are flying everywhere, pushing limits or reckless operation. This reminds me of an old childhood story, except here, we've got 7 dwarfs struggling to pull a 10-ton princess uphill. Fairy tale or just a battle against gravity? My old lady gasped when she saw this. 3.500 horsepower charging down the tracks. And no safety barriers in sight. She says it's human carelessness. And honestly, I have to agree.
He's looking like, what the hell?
Train. Here it goes. We gotta move.
Oh shoot, everybody.
Tape it.
Oh shoot, everybody's getting out. I
Tape.
am. This shit is crazy.
Did he even see the train coming? Or did he really think a 1.500-ton locomotive would stop and let him pass? Overconfidence or just a reckless gamble?
Damn!
I tried to call the train station. Gotta call train station. We just got stopped.
Watching this metro locomotive being carefully placed on a heavy haul container, I can't help but admire its sleek, futuristic design. Public transport has never looked this cool. When driving on highways, it's not just about the road ahead, look up. 2. You never know when a bridge or an overhead sign might turn into an unexpected hazard. My old lady nearly had a heart attack watching two massive semi-trucks slam into each other. But somehow, everyone's safe. She says it's a miracle. Maybe truck safety tech deserves more credit? A 150-foot chimney, built by my grandpa in the 1920s, was finally coming down. Honestly, I had mixed feelings about it. My old lady made the call. And then, boom, a minor accident put everyone on edge. Thankfully, the excavator operator was fine. Still, watching a piece of history crumble felt kinda surreal.
Here's fine. He seems okay.
No, they didn't get.
Has this beast been starving for a week? The moment it hit the slope, it just flopped over like it's throwing a tantrum. Bad luck, bad balance, or just a dramatic machine? My old lady nearly dropped her coffee, 500 tons climbing a 90-degree slope? She says it's impossible, but here we are. What kind of monster machine pulls this off? Hands down, this was the most impressive moment of the day. Watching those heavy-duty machines team up to save a stranded truck was something else. Power, precision, and pure adrenaline. This orange truck is a stunner. But judging by the driver's zoned out look, he's in another world. Maybe he's dreaming of an even flashier ride?
Что вы орете? Тише будьте!
Стоп. Вот так.
Куда ты едешь? Дебюты.
Стой на месте.
I swear, I've never seen my old lady drive like this. The moment she heard party, boom, 200 km/h straight home. I guess good food is the ultimate fuel. My old lady rolled her eyes when she saw these giant brewery tanks on heavy-haul trucks. She knows us too well. Men love big machines and cold beer. What's not to love? Seeing a wind turbine blade in trouble like this makes me wonder, how could this have been prevented? Better route planning, stronger securing methods? Something has to change. I can't help but wonder if this 25-ton bulldozer is struggling to climb up. What's it going to look like coming back down? Smooth landing or a disaster waiting to happen? Ladies and gentlemen, here's a look at massive oil and gas pipelines being transported from the factory. But do we truly realize how gigantic these things are? Or are we underestimating the scale of modern industry? Transporting a metro car at night is already a challenge. But without an escort? That's just asking for trouble. Hopefully, safety is their top priority. (1001), 1002. Wait, what? I've completely lost count of these train cars. Is this an engineering marvel? Or just an unnecessary giant on the tracks? A lost child has been found, but this time, the kids were flames. And the firefighters made sure the misbehaving one got sent home. Fire. Wild force or just a naughty child in need of discipline? The Tata 470 boasts a massive 10 cubic meter bucket. Sounds powerful. Right? But is bigger always better? Some say efficiency depends more on the operator than the machine. What do you think? My old lady says this 1.500 horsepower Komatsu 830E looks brand new, for now. Give it 3 days in the mine, and she bets it'll be unrecognizable. Any guesses on how rough it'll look? I ride trains hundreds of times a month, but I never realized how simple it is to maintain railroad sleepers. Seeing it firsthand makes me appreciate railway engineering even more.
Hey, takbuhan. Wala libo, tagal.
This tanker truck looks completely overwhelmed by the slope. Maybe it's overloaded, or maybe the driver miscalculated. Either way, this is not where you want to be stuck.
En hij rijdt 70 km per uur.
This red truck looks like it's headed with traffic. Or maybe it's just part of a crash test. Either way, I know the feeling. Sometimes, you just want to plow through. Is gravity broken, or am I seeing things? This excavator is taking on a 90-degree slope like it's nothing. Engineering genius or just pure madness? What do you think? I'm guessing, either the train derailed or slammed the brakes too hard. Whatever happened, this scene is intense. Should we blame human error, mechanical failure, or just bad luck? This guy picked the worst parking spot possible. And he paid for it, big time. Hopefully. It's just the vehicle that took the hit. Not anyone inside. My old lady just shook her head. That red car is out of control. And so is common sense. She's got a point. Drive safe, people.